Hello, greetings, and welcome to another episode in the full clear series of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I am Jeff the Christian Gamer, and we're going to go ahead and get into this thing here. As you remember, our last episode was attempting to complete several different missions that we may or may not have completed depending on how well we could utilize our Blade's abilities. Like, for instance, this one is not completable at this time, but yeah, I'll definitely get onto it as soon as I have the proper skills required. Got my quest log here. Yep. So basically everything that I want to do or can do at the moment is done. Ouch. Dang, blast it. Yep. Okay, so this time we're going to go ahead and continue the story. Let's get to where we need to go here. So we'll skip travel to the Innerlane Praetorium, specifically down to the port. There we go. I believe that's where we need to go. And then we should see... excuse me. Should see where we need to go. Yep.
Refresh and set off again.
Alright, let's do this.
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go!
Yes,
I
ma'am.
wonder how they came to the conclusion of how far a Titan ped is, especially considering the fact that the Titans that actually do walk, or ped, are of different sizes. Yeah, it's really interesting to me, and I want to know how a Titan ped became a Titan ped, and how they judge that distance. Yeah. If Nintendo ever does actually watch this video, that would be something I'd be really interested in learning. Pick up this chest. The first time I came through here, I debated equipping those spike defenses, but yeah, I ended up deciding against it in the end because I didn't necessarily need it. Although I think in hindsight it might have been nice to have. So if you guys are interested in using spike defense, then I would say go ahead and get on it.
What have we here? Okay, bring it on.
Really? Okay, that's fine. it was pretty easy peasy. Alright guys, I'm not gonna fight all the way up this bank. Maybe I will. You know what? Why not?
Everyone's getting silent. Rolling smash. Healing halo. Anchor shot. Why not? Now let's show them
Fine, fine, I'll run around and ignore battle in order to get this money.
Go for it. Rigid shield. Prominence. Much obliged. Sword bash. Yeah. Rolling smash. Spinning. Ankle shot.
Thanks, Poppy!
Sword bash.
Poppy will protect Master Farm!
Mid throw. Looks like I'm up. Spinning. Ankle shot. Weakness identified. Treasure acquired.
Right. Common core crystals everywhere. Okay, yeah, there was only really one, but...
No! We lost the upper hand!
Huh. Fine, fine.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. Magnificent.
Oh, we picked up another one? Goodness gracious. This place is infested. We need to call the exterminator, like yeah. One of those exterminator dudes. Terminix, there we go.
Magnificent.
Splendid. I could have done this blindfolded.
Alrighty then. Just go ahead and pick up this collection point. And I think what I may do, because I don't remember seeing anybody else do my fast attack technique, is to, you know, upload a YouTube video specifically for that in the very near future. At the time of this recording, it is January 18th. So this episode will be released sometime way later. And the episode where I talk about my fast attack method first is also going to be quite a ways later. And I want to make sure that you guys have the best and easiest chance to go ahead and complete the game in an expedient and efficient manner. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. I may actually record that today.
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look, over there.
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
What do you mean?
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that.
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines. Destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing. How we get up on Titan's back?
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out. If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fun?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fun. You... All right then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry, I will.
Then let's go.
Go ahead and grab this collection point because we're here. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, that hurt you, so don't stand in it.
Okay, bring it on.
Yeah, I think you overestimate your importance, sir. Let's double check this side. Yep,
What have we
figured as
here?
much. Alright.
No! We lost the upper hand!
Huh.
Ow! Almost there! Ah! We can't get closer!
Allow me!
Fam!
Leave her. She'll be fine. Trust me.
Now, let's move!
Yeah! We just need to cut that! What?
An independent defense mechanism. Ardanian technology. My apologies.
Why would you even bloody make something like that?
Fight now.
Funny enough, that was my rationale the entire fight. I'm like, why in the world would you guys think this is a good idea? Okay, now for this fight, generally speaking, I go around to these cables here, and I fight the cables instead of him.
Magnificent!
The reason why you have your team on the creature, the machine, is because if you don't, then the machine will focus on the person attacking the cables and kill them. Starting with the person that does the most damage, I've noticed, but I think it's just whoever's there gets swamped on. And since you're all close together, the AoE is extra effective that he does. Now he'll get a power spike when I start getting the lines past half health. It is no bueno, not even remotely fun. So I'm hoping that Tora can live through it, but I've done a pretty good job of bulking him up through Tora. I mean, sorry, through Tiger. So hopefully that will be enough.
Magnificent.
There we go. I'm starting to take that sweet damage. There I go. Freaking ow, man. Come on over, get me, Tora. Or Mia, that works too. Thank you very much. Okay, now I'm gonna start attacking Mr. Core here. Once he starts doing those strong attacks, it's your cue to start hitting him, because yeah, I don't know why, it's just your cue. That's how I fight him. I don't know if you guys have found a more efficient way, but that's the way I fight him. And generally speaking, well, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this set of lines. See if I can finish him off before he finishes us off. Are these lines healing? Yep, the lines are healing and I am being killed. So yeah, I'll go ahead and fight him now. Wow. Oh, dude. Yep, I think he's just healing through everything. Okay.
Great.
Ow, again. Yeah, how are you surviving this? I think she's just that far away. Ouch. Jerk.
Hold your horse. Ha! No, I can keep going.
Oh man. Getting down to the wire.
I think this needs a lighter.
Too bad for you.
There we go.
It stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Jin!
I knew it. So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenoren. As envoy of Praetor Malthus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic that you should speak his name with that face, oblivious to everything, even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him.
It's very simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
Heh.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra! Don't tell me!
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna, until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sang it.
A blade?
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin, what changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
That core crystal!
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that...
Go ahead and try.
Yep. I would decide to drink water right before the fight starts. Okay. Let's do this. guess doable with any weapon. You just have to know the timing. Bruh. Waited until after I did my move and then flipped me up in the air. Way to launch me at the last second, fella.
Good.
Bruh. I'm not a fan. Come on. Biscuits. His attack names are so fun. Ultra Slap! Really, everybody's moves are very entertaining. Rather, I should say everyone's attack names. Swinging on this. Get wrecked, fella. Well, keeps getting me with that Inviso thing. Later, fella. Really? There we go. Later, fella. Got some decent gold from him.
How? How is he still moving? Even that Petroka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
What? Fan!
You are no slave. Be free now.
Fan. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our Creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve. But blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indal control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indol decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
It's another little plot point that I never really understood too well. The fact of the matter is, blades are completely reliant on humans to exist in a form at all. So why is it so strange that a blade is subservient? Not to say that it's right or wrong or whatever. I'm just saying it's not something that I counted as unusual when I first played the game, that blades that rely completely on humanity and are essentially weapons would be used by humans. Their sentience brings in a question of whether or not they should be their own race and culture, like Jin is saying. But at the same time, they are, at the end of the day, tools. Yeah, and it's some crazy stuff going on in the storyline of this game. It's raising some very interesting questions that we may have to answer for ourselves in the coming decade or so, when computer technology progresses to the point where you can't distinguish it from another. Well, you can't distinguish it from a life. All right.
Ready.
Just give me the word. It'll be fine. You can turn it around. Anchor shot.
Make haste and retreat.
Gemini, I missed. Hey, you defected. Our motions are as you go forward. Flame.
Superb.
Why not?
Make haste and retreat.
Win for sure.
I like your attitude.
No effect. Gemini, you.
Anchor shot. Just make use of it.
Our motions are
I noticed that she's collecting them when we actually need health, which is a smart move. I always collect them as soon as I see them.
Yeah. No one can stop us now. Hit it. No.
Scattershire, be my sword.
Blade combo. Third stage. That's awesome.
Alright. Making progress. Though I don't have much along the way of lightning blades, or, well, anything at all along the line of lightning blades. This fight is, generally speaking, pretty fast. I do remember when I first encountered this fight that it took me about 10 tries, because I was trying to understand the concept of the fight and I was under-leveled for it, so it was a lot more difficult, but at the end of the day it was still speedy from start to finish when I actually figured out what I needed to do.
Why not?
We can do it. Try.
Yeah. Anchor shot.
Very strange that I would have dodged that twice. Maybe it's a to the front move. There we go. Got hit by it.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Alright, we're almost there.
Magnificent. Why not? Stone break. Stone couple.
There we go.
I don't get it. I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fan. Nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been! Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that? Dad!
A lot of fun.
Orion Army! So many of them! What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not gonna make it in time. We need to get to Araya.
Right.
Wait!
Alright, chapter 5. Well, I think that is quite safely a ended episode. Let's go ahead and stop here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to like and or subscribe, you may do so by clicking on the links provided. Also, you may check out other videos that I've done by clicking on the links in this video. Once more, I am Jeff the Christian Gamer,